Welcome in, everybody. I'm Ron, aka Fit Sasquatch, and it's Saturday morning, which means we're eating breakfast. And not just any breakfast, it's gonna be a big breakfast bake. And we're baking it with the wife. Let's get to it. Here's what you're gonna need to make this meal. 6 whole eggs, 20 ounces of shredded potatoes, 4 ounces of mild cheddar cheese or sharp cheddar cheese, really up to you if you want to use full fat, fat-free cheese, corned beef, the star of the dish. That's a 12-ounce can of cooked corned beef, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 sweet onion, and salt and pepper to taste. You'll need a glass baking dish, this one's about 8 by 11, a bowl, and a large pan to cook up stuff in. Alright, the first thing you want to do is cut your onion in half. We're only going to use half the onion for this recipe. Chop off the root end and peel off the skin. Now you're going to go ahead and dice the onion. If you don't know how to dice an onion, there's plenty of good videos out there that you should definitely check out. But my wife's pretty good at it, so she went ahead and did it for me. Once the onions are diced, go ahead and throw them in your bowl. Now onto the corned beef. Now I have never actually used corned beef, so this is the first time opening these cans. I will say, be careful. These things are metal, and it makes some really sharp metal edges. So I actually did cut myself, not too proud of it, but we will survive. Anyways, take this glob of meat and go ahead and start chopping it up. Basically, we're just gonna cube this and throw it in our bowl with the onions. This will just help, it'll help it mix later when we're cooking it and mixing it with the cheese and whatnot. Alright, go ahead and set your stove to medium heat. Take some cooking spray and spray your pan. Now we're going to take the corned beef and the onions and put it in the pan and cook it until the corned beef is lightly browned and the onions are soft. Now that they're cooked, we're going to put it back in the same bowl that they were in before, and we're going to set it aside. Add your 2 tablespoons of olive oil to the pan and let it heat up. Once it's heated up, we're gonna add our shredded potatoes into the pan. I like to flatten this out so you get the most cooking surface. And we're gonna cook these potatoes for about 6 to 8 minutes on each side. Okay, so it's been about 7 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and flip the potatoes. Now you're obviously not gonna flip that many potatoes in one foul swoop. So just try to get what's not cooked flipped over to the cooking side. Because basically what we're doing is we're just kind of browning up the potatoes and then mixing it all together, sticking it in the casserole dish, and that's what's going to go into the oven.
Not working as well as we would like.
It's a lot of potatoes. And the pan's a pretty large pan too, so that's all right.
Good as it's gonna get right now.
All right, so go ahead and cook that for another 6 to 7 minutes, and then we'll mix it up. At this point, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. All right, go ahead and add the corned beef and onion mixture to your cooked potatoes. Give it a little stir. You can also turn the heat off of the stove. Then go ahead and add the cheese as well and stir it all in. Alright, now that the corned beef, potatoes, and cheese are mixed, we're going to go ahead and transfer that into the casserole dish. Alright, now that it's in the casserole dish, what you want to do is make a little indentation, a couple indentations, technically 6, but basically little divots where the eggs are going to lie. All right, now that you got your 6 little divots, go ahead and place an egg into each one of those little spots. This is Sasquatch is way better at cracking eggs than me. Now that all 6 eggs are placed into your dish, go ahead and place it in the oven. Now remember, the oven's at 350 degrees, and we're gonna put a timer on it for 20 minutes. Go ahead and take it out of the oven. Now we did have to put it in for a couple more minutes, so total cook time is about 24 minutes for what this is.
Yummy.
Good?
Yeah.
Let's find out. Eggy, potatoey, beefy. It's good stuff. Give it a try. Alright guys, so go ahead and give that recipe a try. I really enjoyed it, but if you enjoyed it as well, go ahead and comment below. Be sure to drop a like on this video, and thanks for stopping by guys. I will catch you next time.